Hey guys, Natasha with a Day with Ethel vlog. I love it when authors that I adore recommend books. This book was recommended to me back in September. I added it to my to be read, but I've also have had Winter Renshaw on my authors to read for about a year or so now, and I just wish I could get to her. Finally sat down and I read this book. This is War and Love by Winter Renshaw. Wow. Let's just say Jude is one of those heroines that I want to be when I grow up. If I had the money and the power that she does, because she's this beautiful soul, and her goals and her heart and her mindset is in the right intentions. And she's going to use her wealth from her ugly divorce in the right way. She was married to her college sweetheart, and she was his biggest cheerleader. She knew that he was going to do big things in his life. He just kind of did it in his terms, and she didn't need that anymore. So the marriage is over. She's moving into her new condo, and she's ready to start her new life. She bumps into her neighbor now across the way, and he's kind of this guy that she's drawn to him. Just the way he carries himself, there's just more to him. His name is Jude Warner. Jude Warner has so much weight that is like on his shoulders, that he is, trying to do what's right. And so he does something that is probably not the best course, but he's doing it for the right reasons. He's doing it for his sister and his niece. He needs to make the money so that he can help them out. His family is his world. And so anything and everything he could do, he would do it for him. So when this opportunity landed in his lap, he couldn't refuse it in his eyes, because he thought he was doing something for his sister and for his niece. Lo and behold, this issue that he has also has to do with Love Aldridge. Love is on this mission to do something good with what her money is, and she needs some help. So she finds out that her neighbor is also a business consultant, so she asks him to kind of help her out, get her business going, to help women kind of start their life back over, and get him in the right path. And he knows a lot about the Brooklyn area. So these two kind of solidify their friendship that is it's just like instant. Like these two have an instant connection. And she always just thought something's off with him. He dresses up in these beautiful suits, and he just carries himself that he has so much power, but he acts like the boy next door. And ultimately, this is the best quote that I can explain him. There's something fascinating about Jude, something contradictory in the way he looks so highbrow, but speaks to me like the boy next door. He is definitely trying to fit in a world that he's really not part of. He's just part of it due to an agreement. And as these two go on, they ultimately kind of find out that they are so comfortable with each other that she takes him home to meet her family. She attends her sister's wedding, and even everyone around him can truly see the way Jude looks at love is what we always want our husbands, our significant others to look at you, that you hung the moon. But ultimately the secrets come out, and they can tear you apart. But love has this feeling that there's more to Jude. There's more to him and the situation he was in. She just wishes she just didn't know what her heart was going to choose. And when you listen to this story and you read it, you find the determination that Jude has to fight for love, but it's at her pace. He would keep her there in his heart until she was ready. And love was ready. She just didn't know if the feelings were the best intentions. And when everything kind of falls apart and they bump back into it, you just get this excitement that these two are in a true match made in heaven. And we all have to kiss a lot of frogs before we find our prince. And love did, and it is Jude. And that's what it's things you just, he is hooked with her. He's addicted to her because it's her soul and her mind that he fell in love with. And that's what's it's kind of breathtaking as you read it. So amazing job, you guys. I'm kind of like a cryptic review, but I want you guys to read the story to see how it was just a fluid story, and I just kept wanting to get more, and I didn't want it to end when it ended. So if there's ever a bonus scene or bonus chapters, please let me know, because I want to get my hands on it. Talk to you guys later. It's in the links.